Well, major update on the Darren Till story, huh? So I guess this is getting around, but like this is not what it seemed. This whole entire Darren Till getting cut thing is apparently not what it seemed. And being that I commented on this earlier today, and it appears that this story is wildly different than it originally appeared, I feel like I owe the world a second story, because if you only watch my content and you think that this is like this huge, massive tragedy for Darren Till, I mean, it's not, apparently. Apparently, this is potentially a really good thing. So we're going to talk about that. Not a huge, long video, but this video certainly makes me happy to make, because like I said, I made no secret about this. I love Darren Till, man. I think this guy is awesome. So before I jump into it, super quick, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if this is your second video or more. This is like the agreement that we make on this channel. It's like at the front of the store, it's like, here, take a piece of candy and leave your quarter for, muscular dystrophy research. The person who takes the candy and doesn't leave the quarter is a piece of garbage. And that's the deal that we're making. It's like, dude, it's free. Just click subscribe. Don't be the guy that takes the candy and doesn't, leave the quarter for muscular dystrophy. That's a bad person. You don't want to be a bad person, do you? I appreciate you. And I appreciate your honesty. Anyway, so the original story here was that Darren Till had gotten cut, and it floated around last night with little to no explanation. And like I said, I just poked around and verified that it was true, and people hadn't talked to him, but they were sharing their kind of like, man, I don't know, man. He didn't seem like he was in a very good place after his last fight. But it turns out that Darren Till wanted out of this contract, and he actually requested this. Hunter and Dana did him solid and let him out. At the very least, this is what the story is that's being told, right? So who knows? Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. But the, as I'm talking this through, I'm realizing there is a possibility that they strategize together. They're like, look, man, we got to let you go, but we love you, man. Like, how can we make this landing as soft as possible? What if we put it out there that you asked for your release and we gave it to you so that you could go pursue other things, something like that, or maybe he really did ask for it. And that's that, because that's what he's saying. He's saying he wanted out of his contract. And then his brother tweeted an emoji of boxing gloves and a money bag. And let me tell you this, dude, if you got Darren Till on the other side of one of these boxing matches, bro, you put him on the other side of Logan Paul and make an event on it, oh my gosh, man. And you do it in the exact same way that you did the Tommy Fury and Jake Paul one, where you do it through ESPN, you have to buy it through, like, do it in Abu Dhabi, you literally run it back exactly. You run it back the exact same event, except Logan Paul and Darren Till, or Jake Paul and Darren Till, although Jake Paul and Tommy Fury are going to do it again. That is a winner, dude. That's a big winner. Do it. I don't think you'll be able to sell it as well as you could sell the Tommy Fury and Jake Paul. I just think that recipe was just absolutely beautiful. You had 500,000 buys because it was the family side. Like I said, it was the family thing is what really sold that fight for Tommy Fury. The Tommy Fury, he's out of the family if he doesn't win. The stakes for Tommy Fury is what sold that fight, in my opinion. But yeah, dude, Darren Till, you put him on the other side of Jake Paul, Logan Paul, that's a big fight, dude. That's a really big fight. And the other thing too is, there genuinely is, and also the other thing too, you got Rockhold, who was going to fight Mike Perry, and he said they offered him an enormous amount of money. And you got Eddie Alvarez against Chad Mendez too. Like, that's, dude, you want to talk about like the first bare knuckle fighting championship that I'm going to pay for to watch? 100%, I'm paying for that. Dude, you put on an event like that, I will pay, dude. I will pay to watch that. I won't just wait and then watch the highlights. Like, I will buy that pay-per-view. Thank you. Put on a good event and I'm in. You get Darren Till on one of those things, 100% I'm buying it. Absolutely, without a doubt. But yeah, so I hope, either BKFC or just regular traditional boxing. I'm excited either way. Hopefully it's what he wanted. And the only reason I say hopefully is just because that would mean that his mind is in a better place. But, he posted a screenshot of him and Hamzat, celebrating when he got released from the contract. But again, that could just be PR or it could be completely real. But the bottom line is doesn't seem like he's like down in the dumps and this just like destroyed his life, because it did seem weird too. Like timing, Like the timing seemed weird. It was like, why would they just release him now? Like he lost to, Duplessis, like months ago. Why would they just all of a sudden now release him? So I don't know. I'm happy to see this development, and I hope that he gets a really big fight and we all get to enjoy it. So go Darren Till. Congratulations. Go get that money. And hope to see you back.